thanks to Steel Shop in Hamilton East on Grey Street. Steel Shop, Hamilton East, 146 Grey Street, Hamilton East, and there's their number. Check them out. We've got the sheep in here as well. I forgot something else. Oh man, I've forgotten everything today. For frick's sake. I'm gonna have to go and buy, I forgot the key. Yola cavity. Got the sheep in here too. It's pretty wet and rainy out here. It's supposed to fine up. Far out. I wonder if we should just split what we've got here and over there. How much gas and stuff have we got in here? Hold up, everyone. Damn it. First, I forgot the key to the gate, which I put down on the windowsill this morning with the truck key, with the forklift key, everything. And then forgot to grab it. Normally it's in the ute. I just had taken it out. And now I've forgotten to bring the cooking oil. Bugger it. Bugger it, bugger it. Damn it. I'm already freaking late, as it's always the case. The chainsaw is empty, so we need cooking oil as well, or bar lube. We're gonna have to go and get some. Far out. I'm just gonna leave these here. Screw it. Oh man, I was going to get a V drink anyway, and then I decided, look, I'm going to go on a diet. Go on a diet and eat less sugar. This is sugar. Yeah, no. We're going to watch the start of that movie, one of these, that exact line, and this is gasoline. All right, so we'll leave that here too. I wonder if I can, far out, I'm starting to really annoy myself today. It's one of those days where I'm just going round and round and round. Doing stupid stuff. Or do I just restart the stream? I don't know. It's going to be maybe easier just to restart the stream when I get back. I'm going to see if I can put Yo up on this. I need to oil this up too because it got wet. Leroy, don't sodding forget anything else. Bruv, Jesus made your high strung enough. Jesus. Oh, I can't put that up there. It's too high. This morning, the ute wanted to, I had a couple of bit of stuff on here, like earmuffs, all that sort of thing. And the ute decided that it's going to think that there's somebody in the ute. There's definitely an electronic problem in this ute. Brand new, so in my opinion. So I was driving along and it was going bing, 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 like there was somebody sitting there, even though it was just a set of earmuffs. And I get it, there was something on the seat, but it shouldn't go off from just being that light like that. damn it. 50, I think, yeah, alright, that's what it is, that's what it is. I was lucky enough that I was able to borrow a key instead of having to zoom home. Here we go. If I had to zoom home as well, and then realised I'd forgotten the, gone, got the key, come back, realised I forgot the oil too, I would have had a fit. I'm trying to get out of doing this job today, but I pretty much got out of it yesterday as well. And I'm just going to leave it open. I need to shut up, effing stupid bloody ute. Oh, I should never say that to my darling ute, eh? I love you, baby. Oh, Daddy loves you. It's an inside joke, everyone, the crying thing. Okay, I hope you can't work it out, because it's an inside joke. I need to fill this bloody ute up again. Far out. All right, so I spoke with Rolos yesterday about the boat, and they said, look, it's not warranty. And I was like, yes, it bloody is. I never spoke with the owner, but I spoke with the service guy, and he's like, oh, it's not a fault. And I was like, yeah, it's a fault. It is a fault. So we'll see what's going to happen, but they said they do and can weld on the bottom skeg, it's called, that's snapped off. They said they just make a new one and put it on. Otherwise, if there's not too much damage done to the housing, then they can do that. Yeah, so that's good news, and I'm hoping I'm not going to get in an argument with Rolo's Marine about it. I most probably will just pay the money if I have to. But then I won't be very, very happy at all. We're just going to get some bar lube here, everybody. We could quickly zip to Still Shop and go in for a quick look, but I don't want to get sidetracked any more than I already have been today. Started the day at 6 o'clock. Come tomorrow, start early, 6 o'clock. That's Mr. Miyagi. Karate Kid, the movie, #1. Daniel-san. But it doesn't matter what time I start of the day, whether it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll still, anyway, so I'm a little bit stressed out. My neck's all twanged up too. I don't know what I did to it, but I must have done something to it in Taupo there. I'm wanting to go fishing tomorrow. I want to get this sorted out. I need to recheck the weather though. Whether we go tomorrow night and I sleep in the boat. I don't know. I haven't decided which boat I'm taking. I haven't decided where we're going yet, but we're going fishing on Thursday and Friday. So I want to get this done in case I want to take off tomorrow. And yeah, so we're on fishing time pretty much as soon as I get this sorted out. And really I need to do a quick job tomorrow before I go anywhere as well, really. But that could be sorted out today if I get my stuff. I'll take you in. I pick on this guy that owns this place because he's a complete retard. Excuse the language. He really is. But oh bloody no! Oh bloody no! Hold up. There he is. Watch this. Are you still living here?
No.
Have you been home and had a shower?
No, never.
Never. You do live out the back, eh?
Yeah, I live in the road.
I'm sure he lives out the back. He never has a shower. Never has a shower. Oh, do you want to go first? Or? Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great day. He's a banana. He's a real banana. He I don't know. He's said some smart stuff to me over the years, and I came up with that one. He said some smart stuff to my dad too. My dad just lives up the road here, and said, oh, he's a bit of a. Oh, he said something when my mum died to my dad. My mum had just died, and he said something real smart to my dad about it, and I was like. So every time I come, normally I'll make him stand up and really give it to him, like, you do live here, eh? Like, you know, like, you look like you have not been home and I don't know how long, you know. Are you okay? And really give it to him. But today he looked like he was, you know. Anyway, I'm not like that. I'm a nice person. It's just he pushed my button, and when my dad told me that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick on him forevermore. I got kicked out of a live stream on Bad Chad's Garage. I love Bad Chad's Garage. I've watched it for years, and I've just recently started going into the live stream when I watch it every now and again. But it's video. The video isn't live. The chat is live. So they pre-record the video and then the chat's live when the episode streams, you know, or plays. And I got kicked out of there by the moderators because somebody was putting down, there's two guys putting Bad down. A lot of people put him down and say what he's doing is silly, you know, kind of in a sense, like the guy saying about me having the fishing rod under the water, you know, it's not going to work, blah, 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 just putting him down. So I stuck up for him. And then one of the moderators said to me, even I never swore, I never did anything like bad. I just called him a sprout, like a S-P-R-O-U-T sprout, and said a couple of things about that person should, you know, keep their mouth quiet, because if it was the other way around, nobody would be watching that person, you know, like you're watching this guy, you're putting him down, and who the heck are you? This guy's created a car from a pile of nothing. Like the car never existed. He made a Bugatti, a 1930 Bugatti that's worth $40 million in this world for a Bugatti, and he's made a replica from nothing. I watched it for years, this program, and he's made, in the same time, he's made about, I don't know, 20 other cars in the same, like he's the man. And but the moderator kicked me out, so now I go continuously ask the moderator questions. and say their name, just repeatedly, just say their name, say their name, say their name, say their name, ask them question after question after question after question after question. I'm not giving you guys ideas. And to be honest, I've only done that a couple of times. I don't even watch the show. I go on and comment afterwards a couple of times. I haven't really watched it since, and just hope that that bad Chad sees my comments, because he knows me. Like he knows who I am, because I've been commenting for years on his videos, and like he knows my name. Like, I know he knows my name, but you know, anyway, I just don't watch it anymore. You know, it's put me off. The moderator put me off, and I can't, you know, I just can't be bothered with it, to be honest, unless, you know, we'll see. But anyway, I can be a PRICK if somebody annoys me, and I will go out of my way to make sure that I get even or revenge. And a lot more than just even. I like to not just get even, I like to get, you know, even in my mind. But anyway, that guy down there is a freaking banana, in my opinion. Not that I'm any better, but the other day, I hardly go in there anymore, but the other day I went in there and there was a girl working, and I asked her, oh, is the guy that lives out the back is he still here? And then she got really upset. Well, she's like started trying to defend him, and I was like, no, the guy that lives out the back, he lives here. He looks like he lives here. His hair's all thinged up, looks like he's never had a shower. The guy that lives out the back. Who? The boss? The owner? Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy, the tall guy. Yeah, the owner. Yeah, no, he lives out the back, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Yeah, no, he does. I'm pretty sure he does. And she ended up just walking away from me because I'm pretty sure when I thought about it, I thought, she kind of looks like him. Maybe you ain't. Are you his daughter? I didn't say that though, but that's what I did think. And then I felt bad. Anyway, we're here back at the yard. We're gonna get into it here. And yes, let's just drink this right here, right now. Right here, right now. Let's get out of the car though. I got banned from MSN Messenger for 24 hours many years ago with bots. Some wag asked who played the male lead role in Mary Poppins. Guess who said I got banned? MSN, eh? Wow, that's a long time ago, eh? Jeepers cripes, I haven't heard that, you know. I need to go to the dentist. I got a big cracked tooth, or there's a big chip out of it at the back on this side. Like, it's not good. It's been like that for ages. I just can't go in because I just haven't got time. And, you know, and I got a crown that I got insurance on this crown that I had done. And it needs to, but anyway. Land on sellers. I saw your comment, mate. Please don't be disgusting in the chat. I like what you said, but we're just in case there's kids in here. We try to keep it not. I'm the worst. I shouldn't be talking at all, but we try and keep it family friendly as best as possible. But good, I like it. Please forgive the moderator that removed your message. He's doing what a very good job. None, effing bloody none. I've noticed in a lot of my videos lately, I went to click a video, another video, not my live stream, from Talpo, the first one, the 2-hour one, and I clicked on the wrong thing and it started playing on the TV, and I ended up watching the whole entire thing, and I really quite liked it. I think some of my videos are going to start coming out like that, where we're just doing random stuff and getting, like that. I just wish it was in 4K and 4K and on the GoPro, so you could watch it on your TV. It's not that exciting, but it was good enough. I'm nearly gonna watch the 5-hour one, or some of it. But what I was gonna say, in the videos, it sounds like I'm swearing. I'm saying frickin', effin', or frickin', and it sounds like I'm saying the full Monty word. If you don't rewind it and go back and listen, sometimes even then it still sounds like I'm saying effing, whatever, but I'm not. I'm generally saying frickin', F-R-I-K-N. Yes, I try to not swear on here. I try not to be too disgusting. It's a struggle, I tell you what. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a real struggle. I'm naturally, quite filthy. My mouth is quite filthy. I don't swear so much in my personal life anymore. Like my every second word would have been F in this, F in that. And but these days I'm not so bad with that. But I am, quite filthy in other ways. But here we go. Here's the sheep. They're in. A sheepy! Hello, a sheepy! There's about 15 of them in here somewhere. There's a whole bunch more down the back. One of them I need to have a really good look at. I actually haven't seen the ram for a long time too. Last time I was here, I was looking for him, and I haven't seen him. Anyway, I'm the bloody star, not the bloody sheep. Oh yeah, so all my mates are all alpha guys, okay? They're all like alpha kind of people, like they're all great at sports, kind of like good at fighting, popular-ish, good looking in my opinion, just cool dudes. And me and my mate, he and I were a little bit heavier than the rest. We were still good at sports too. I've won many an athlete thing, and so had he. Oh no, there's the ram there. But we were always, and they used to call us Nui or Pukanui, or just get old fat, or pies. Old pies, hey, eating again, a pie, and my mate, well, no, it wasn't bad, but it was, we were a little bit heavier than them. We could beat them up as well, but that doesn't matter. We could easily beat them up. But my mate, he's really fit looking at the moment. I'm the fattest of the group at the moment. And I don't want to be the fattest of the group, so I'm going to get to be the muscliest of the group. Well, not the muscliest, but yeah, the muscliest, But starting tomorrow. $500 You. Let's get into it. Yeah, exactly. So my mate said that what he did is he just rid sugar out of his life. He was looking at me, and it really affected him. It didn't really bother me, like, but they used to give him a bit of stuff, and it sort of bothered him a lot, getting called old nui, old puka nui, which means fat. He did not like it, it didn't bother me, and but he just rid all the sugar out of his life, and he just looked at me and he goes, "It's just sugar weight, bro." And I was like, "What?" But anyway, I'm gonna have to do the same, just because I can't tie my shoelace up that easy, like if I bend over, start breathing. My knee today is pretty bunged up. Here's a normal knee. Here's my knee. It's pretty bunged up, everyone. I'm still struggling, even though you might not think I am. I really am. Anyway, I was supposed to check the specialist emails and see if we got any emails from the specialist. I haven't had the chance. I haven't had the chance. And my darling Lorna's getting upset with me because she's like, "Well, get on with it, man." And it's like, well, I will get on with it. But I got a life to live, man. I got things to do, and I don't know, I just haven't had the chance to check the emails, okay? I've been freaking going hard out. I'm really worried about this weather here. I'm gonna chuck 2 cubic meters on the trailer. I'm not using the truck at the moment because it's got 2 flat batteries, and I need to take the batteries out and take them home and clean up the terminals as well. They got some corrosion there, and clean them up, and I just haven't had time to have the 2 batteries on charge and everything else. So I'm using the trailer today again, which means I have to throw it off. But people have been, I don't know, want their firewood, or I want my firewood, and they think they control you, and they want it delivered in this rain, and it's like, are you silly? Why don't you just wait till tomorrow? But anyway, hopefully I don't have to throw it back off, because that really gets on my nerves. But it's good fitness. I used to be a gun at all this stuff, and at the moment I'm just not a gun because my leg's no good. But we may go and have a look at the river. I went past the river on the way down here to see how high the water was, so we can go spearing tonight. But it was pretty high. But that doesn't mean we still can't go spearing and have a look. I just want to get rid of this wood here, because I want to get rid of all of it. Actually, I've got so much to come in that I need it all ready to just come in and just do dump loads of wood, like logs, and then bring my tractor back here and load it all up and get it ready, because I really haven't been paying any attention to anything but YouTube, and I need to get this back in order, because this is where the money comes from, work and like the tree stuff, like cutting trees down. We need to go and have a look at a tree. I don't know how many trees there are. There's about 10 decent sized pines, that we are going to do the job. But I'll have to, you know, that's if my leg is better by then, when I'm ready to do it anyway, or he needs me to do it. Let's get into this. Just get these earphones on. Thinking about angels like Angela. All right, so who watched the UFC? I didn't watch, but I tell you what, I had to watch a little bit because I don't watch fighting anymore. And bloody Elias got his butt destroyed, man. Justin Gaethje rearranged his face so bad, man. Which was not expected by anybody, I don't think, not even Justin Gaethje. I don't know, believe that he was going to destroy Ilya like he did. Random rants. Random life. I grew up listening to Celine Dion just to be ready for such a scenario. Yola Estate, Yola, Northern, fishing outdoors, Kapiti, laugh none. Random life. I will sing songs until the other randoms scream for mercy. Yola Estate. What is the time? 11:20. Keep safe, bud. She's a funny woman, that one. I had her at my house last night. F in Yola Estate. Cooked her dinner, and I don't know, she rubbed my neck a little bit actually, because it's a bit freaking funny. I broke my neck a few years ago, a couple of years, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. Anyway, it was a bit funny. All right, so anyway, but Ilya got his butt whooped. And I tell you what, Ilya Topuria is the most aggressive fighter out, man. He is so aggressive. He's the king of violence, in my opinion. His movement is so beautiful, and his punches and his fight style is just so beautiful. But whether it was beautiful or not, he got his butt whooped big time. He did hurt Justin Gaethje a lot. The way the fight went, I wonder if Ilya took a dive, and it was rigged. But I don't think so, I don't know. But Ilya Topuria got his butt whooped. I don't know why, but the views on the live streams are pretty crap at the moment. Obviously, I'm not doing my job, but whatever. Just looking at this mess here, and I'm just sort of thinking about the weather and not having to. My clock, I still haven't reset it, so that's this timer from yesterday. So I'll just. So what is it saying? Yeah, I still haven't reset it, but it's been pretty rainy. Wonder if this is going to be. I'm just going to fill that 2 cubic meter up. Does this work anymore? I don't think it works anymore, unless it's full. There we go. It should be bloody blasting out of there. But it ain't. Why is that? I know who changed this like this, and was not the best idea. Effing heck!
Why is that not working? Oh well. Um, 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 um. Um, 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 um. Um, 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 um. I knew I should have just not done this on bloody live stream. Should have just bloody done it. The problem is I don't have much soft wood, you see. I've got heaps of hardwood. I just don't really have much soft wood. There's a bit under there. Plenty of, well. I'm just trying to avoid moving that bloody conveyor and splitter around to heaps too, you know, because it's not that light, to be honest. This is all oak pretty much left in here. Even though it looks like just a bag thing of sticks, it's not. Well, it is. It bloody is. All right, let's carry on. Amethyst. Wow. Home time. I hate sort of mucking around like this. Makes it difficult trying to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that in there. I don't normally do it like this. I normally like just to do one type of wood, and then you either buy just one type of wood and then buy another, and I put the two in together. I don't sort of do mixes, and this is sort of a mix. And if I do a mix, it's just 1 cube of that, 1 cube of that sort of thing. Where I was never really doing wood this year, and I'm just want to get it out of my bloody out of this thing here, out of the shed here. And it's actually been really warm, you know. I myself haven't even been really having fires. Far out. Low fuel. Effing low fuel everywhere. I need to cut that bloody wire for those sheep. This is the wood we burnt down at the river, at the lake. It's not this exact wood. It is though. Heck, it is this exact wood. It just never came from here. And I was burning it at the house last night, and it's super good. I had to turn it right down, even though it's just pine. Got a whiff of that sheep. Not good, not good. Where are we at? All right. I need to get rid of that sheep there, the carcass. The person, I know they're going to moan. I've had 100%, well no, I've had two complaints in the whole time I've done the firewood, which is years. And that was when I broke my neck, and the person was like, you need to deliver my firewood, and I was like, I can't, I broke my neck. You haven't paid anything anyway. They hadn't paid for it. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do it. They were like, you have to do it. I was like, I can't do it. And then yeah, they were complaining, and another guy was pretty much the same time, was the same thing, and it was like, well, get it somewhere else, man. You don't have to get my wood, get it somewhere else. Oh, and it was only because mine was, you know, unbeatable. And then, you know, they try, and I was like, mate, I've got a broken neck, I can't do it. Anyway, let's just take these chaps off here. Otherwise, it's been A grade. People are weird about it, you know, and that's all right. So a lot of my clothing looks exactly like I'm wearing the same thing, but a lot of the time it just looks similar, like this shirt here, without looking at it properly, looks like this shirt here, because I've got a singlet version of this, like this, but they look the same, so you'll be like, oh, he's wearing the same clothes. Generally, I've either got 2 or 3 pairs of the same thing, or I'm wearing the same clothes. Not. I generally don't wear the same clothes. Try not to. Well, not try not to, I generally don't. Anyway, let's just untangle this head harness here. Somehow it's all of a sudden got a major tangle going on, even though I just took it off my head and put it down. Yola. So we're going fishing on Thursday. I don't know if we're going to Kiowa or Raglan yet. Any suggestions? Go for it. You've got 2 minutes to go. Let's go to Kiowa or let's go to Raglan. If you want to see either of the two, let me know which one you would prefer, and I'll take it into consideration. I'm feeling like if we go to Raglan, I can't guarantee this though, but if we go to Raglan, the issue is we kind of need to go out deep. And same at Kiowa, really. I don't, you know, unless there's harvesters around, it's going to be, I don't know what it's going to be like. I can't really, obviously I can't tell you what it's going to be like, but in my opinion, Raglan's like out to the 60 meter mark or more, which we can't live stream there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay in the 45 meter mark area. it's on. I've got a leak on this, the seal's not sealed properly on the carby, and I need to take it back off and re-put it back on. And because I'm just useless, I just try to remember to turn the gas off. That's why I'm not filling it up. This is getting serious. Someone said Celine Dion. They should never have said that. I love a couple of Celine Dion songs. I don't love them. I don't mind them. My ex-girlfriend loved Celine Dion. If someone better not have been in here bloody touching my stuff. On. See, it's leaking like crap here. But once it goes, it stops leaking. Hold up, it'll stop. See, it stopped. Yola Estate doesn't like Celine Dion. Yola Estate doesn't actually like soft love songs, really. She's more of a happy, well, I don't know, she can tell you. But I don't think she really likes love songs. I tell you what, my ex-girlfriend loved love songs. And so do I. And she was the most unloving person I've ever bloody met. And some might say I'm the same. So it doesn't matter if you like love songs, doesn't make you lovely. But anyway, let this warm up a little bit. All I got to do is take the bowl off on the bottom and then put it back on. But give it a light warm up here. I may we'll see how the first person view is. I don't know why it's idling like that. Maybe because it's cold. It's sounding like it wants a new spark plug to me. That's what it sounds like to me. It wants a new spark plug. I might need to check it. Hopefully I didn't forget to bring gloves, which I'm pretty sure I did. I thought they were already here though. We've got these ones here anyway, but I don't really like these ones. They're too big for me. That thing needs a spark plug. It better not go and conk out. We'll just It's just because it's cold. Oh, maybe not. Let's set our timer. All right. when I'm doing this is that I always try to keep my hand flat, and I'm not doing that at the moment, and I always keep my hand flat, and I'll show you what I mean. When I'm holding the piece of wood on like this, I keep it up like this, but I'm not doing that. I keep having my finger down for some weird reason. It's more once it starts engaging. Even when I'm holding it out like this, it's all like this, super flat. this off so it doesn't start leaking. Right, that's basically all we needed of that. We'll pull forward here. That's 15 minutes. Right. I wonder if my gloves are in here. They should be. Come right forward here. So we shut up. They're not though, are they? Effing bloody Lord! Alright, so we'll now bring that up. We might just flatten it out actually. So we've got an idea on how much we've got here. Exactly. There are some words I'm not saying here just because then I've said them, but I know what I'm doing here. That's all that matters. All right. Possibly a couple $100 worth of wood right there, nearly. Possibly. Who knows? Alright, so who bloody knows, eh mate? Not bloody me. Alright, so let's take our crippled self up here. So try not to put pressure on my leg doing this stuff. We want that shut really, eh? After all that. And Pamela. All right. I need to give this gate another paint. All right. Did I stop that clock? Yes, I did. Don't think I can't feel if there's something wrong. You've been the sweetest part of my life for so long. You and I know there's gonna be a storm tonight. This is serious. All right. Bloody go over. I need to burn this wood this year at my house. I look in your eyes, that's deep, still alive. You and I know there'll be a storm tonight. Baby, this is serious. Don't you or us? Are you thinking about you or us? this reason. Just some jams like this, then you got too much grunt on, and if you get your fingers caught, it'll bloody hurt if not cut them off. I like it to stall out, but because it was missing like that, like this that you can just stick straight in, you know, together, or a whole bunch of these ones, and you can really pick the fire up. Especially overnight, you know. And you may think, oh, this stuff's not going to burn very well. I tell you what, it really does, man. I've got some tricks to the trade. My opinion is, wood burns best as soon as it's dry, you know? It's way more hot. If you go and leave it and you season it, obviously this stuff here has been done for like years. But if you go and season it, I find it lets go depending on what wood it is. Like this gum here, that gum down the back's been down for longer than this wood here. It's been down for, I never cut this down. I got it after it had been on the ground 2 years already. Like the stuff at the back, some of it, I don't know which is which. Some of it I did cut down, some of it I didn't. I know for sure that the stuff at the front here is not. This whole shed was full of it. And I was selling that gum down the back there last year and never once had a complaint about it, and request for more of it, you know. Oh, have you got any more of that real good gum? It broke. It's nasty, man. It's nasty gum, especially this stuff here. It's nasty as. The trees that these came from, they were massive. They were massive, and it was a mission, man. I like I said, I got it and it was already down. And it had been down for quite a long time. I just happened to do a job, an arborist job next door to where those logs were. Where those logs were here, they're like this round, you know, like this sort of stuff, sort of like, you know, massive. and so I got it. I actually, I'm not going to say that actually. We'll have a little look at what that looks like. This is all hardwood that we're throwing on. We got some soft redwood here too, but that's in under here, like this stuff here. It's not that dark red, it's the soft red. It's actually redwood. I'll show you. It's a lot lighter. Where this stuff here, it looks exactly the same just about. There's a lot more red. I might just pick this one myself. Just because it's a little bit darker, I mean, a little bit too long. It might be too long, but it's not too long for my fire. So anytime I have cut firewood for myself in the years, you know, prior, I just go around looking for stuff like this, you know, that you don't need a split, that you can just stick in whole. And I find when it's in this full form like this, or the whole form, it burns way better than it does if you split it as well. That's my opinion. As long as it's dry, of course. We'll just have a little, we've got 36 minutes there. Obviously, this was a little bit of a different sort of a split here, because just because we're sort of jumping around over different bits of wood and some of this, some of that, we may have to spend a bit more time to get it to where I want it to be, because I'm not too sure that it is. But I'd rather have a happy customer than a non-happy customer. So I'd rather give a little bit more and make sure it's right, and if rather than less. And we'll get one area here at a height where I'm happy. It's hard to gauge because I don't use this trailer anymore, and it's different on each side, because I've had to fix it up so many times. It's got different framing on that side to this side. And this is the side where I know what's on here and stuff like that, you know. So we'll just go like that and pull forward a bit here. I think I'm going to chuck a bit more on. Chuck a bit of that oak on, really. I might chuck a bit of that oak on. I haven't really tried how well it burns though, and that's, you know, that's 3 or 4 years old too. I know it sounds weird, but it is. It's just been sitting in the way for freaking ages. Right, so that's too far forward. We'll turn that off too for now. Just come back a bit. All right, we're on the win here. Definitely starting to win. Most probably a touch too thick, that one. So I'm gonna just grab out the chainsaw again here and do a little bit more chainsawing up. Check our camera's all good. Everybody's all good. Yola, laugh, random. Random, where's all the randoms at? I guess I won. It could be worse, he could be sharing a hospital room with you. Oh, the singing? I'm picking that was the singing. Are you bloody giving me crap about my singing, Nun? I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a quick story, eh? All right? I got arrested when I was young. I got arrested when I was old. I got arrested yesterday. No, I didn't, but I did. I got arrested when I was young, and they took me into the police station in Auckland, the central one. There's actually a couple there, and it was a miss thing. I'm going to say that anyway. And they put on some gloves. Like, they got me into this, like, because I was being a hero. I was being a hero to the police. And I was young as. And they got me into this room. And a big Samoan look type police officer came in the room with me. and just a white guy, like quite young and skinny and all that. And this Samoan guy was not mucking around. He was huge. He was freaking huge. And I was arrested at the police station by now. And they came in and he got me down on the ground, like threw me down and got me down. And the other one was putting on these rubber gloves. These rubber gloves. This is years and years and years ago. And the Samoan one, I had earrings in my ears and a chain around my neck like a necklace. Ripped it off, and then rolled me up against the wall in the cell thing. And I was like, I've got no drug convictions. I've got no drug convictions, because they were gonna violate me, you know. And then I started howling my eyes out, like, you know, like I was like, ah! And then so that made them stop. And then anyway, they put me in a cell for the night. You know, got away with it, and I just got in this cell, and I just closed my eyes, and I was like this. I was like, did you ever know that you're my hero? Like loud. You're everything I would like to be. Like, and other like people that were arrested were like, shut up! when we see you tomorrow, we're going to smash your head in. Because I sung with my eyes shut for about 2 hours. I don't know how long, for as long as I felt like it, at full volume, as loud as I could. Every love song I could think of. It wasn't long before the guys that were yelling out, we're going to smash you tomorrow. That all stopped because I just kept going. And then when I finally opened my eyes, I was still singing. Finally opened my eyes, and you know what? There was like all these police officers. I had no idea. I had my eyes shut the whole entire time. And they were all standing outside my room looking through the window. And when I got there, I thought I was a bit of a Casanova or Romeo or whatever. And there was a police officer. She was behind the thing. And I walked up and I was like, well, you know, arrested and whatever. And was like, hey, how you doing? You know, and she's like not interested at all. And pretty much that's why that big guy came around. And then they're like, you were resisting arrest or whatever. I wasn't. And like, I don't know. I didn't get charged with resisting arrest. But I was like, what? I got on the ground. So I got on the ground, laid down. I was like, what do you want me to do? And this is in the police station now, before what happened in the thing. But that same girl was at the front of all these cops looking through the window. And I was like I was shocked, like, you know. And then they opened the door, came in, and she goes to me, oh, you, like she was in love with me. And it's not a joke. And yeah, she said, I know what she said. I'm not going to repeat it to me in front of everybody else. And then, you know, and that was the end of that story. But which was pretty cool. But then in the morning, I was before you got let out, I was put into this morning room or whatever. I don't know what it is, with a whole bunch of other guys. And I was wearing a red or a blue t-shirt. And he's like, so he started, this guy, he's like, oh, I'm in here for murder, I'm never going home, blah, blah, blah. And he started bullying me. And I wasn't going to play their game because I knew what in my head, I was like, oh, he's trying to get me to fight him so that then they can keep me locked up here. So I ended up running from this guy around and around the room. There was a table in the middle, and he was chasing me round and round and round this table in front of everybody. And he was a skinny little run, so I could have just gone, bark, bark, bark. Come on then, boy. But I didn't. And he was like, I know you're a gangster, blah, 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 whatever you're wearing. So I said, I'm not. So I took my t-shirt off because it was blue or red or whatever. There you go. What are you going to do? Like, wait, leave me the frick alone, man. I just want to go home. And anyway, when they finally let me out, then I went to back to the police station or whatever in the police station, where you get all your stuff back, like my watch, my necklace, my earrings, whatever. And the girls, there was 2 girls there, and they were like, we saw you trying to cause trouble in there. And I was like, I wasn't. And they're like, yes, you were. We seen you on the cameras take your shirt off like you wanted to fight him. And I said, no. I took my shirt off because he was chasing me round and round, which you would have seen. And he was saying, because I'm wearing a blue or red t-shirt, so I took it off so that, and then they're like, oh, because they don't have audio. Anyway, that's the end of that story. But it was pretty funny because I did sing myself pretty much to sleep, pretty much. And anyway, I could tell you some more, but I can't remember what I'm actually doing here. What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? Let's get some more wood in that trailer. I'll tell you one more little story. It's only real quick. Another one time I got arrested for being disorderly. I don't know if I'll tell you 2 seconds of the story. And when I got to the police station, I had 8 DILDOs in my bag, or 6 or 8 DILDOS in my bag. And that was funny because when I got released in the morning, they had to give me back all my stuff.
and they had taken it out of my bag, and there was 6 or so DILDOS, and there was 2 girls there too. This was actually in Hamilton a long time ago, and they were like they were shocked, but it was pretty funny. It was very funny. I'm proud of it, and I don't give a damn. Anyway, they were shocked because they'd come in the morning, and it was different police from the night when I was taken in there, and yeah, so they had no idea, and then they're giving me back my watch, but here is 6 of these or 8 of these freaking things. Pretty funny. And they were pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty hot in my book. Anyway, not hot as my love. Anyway, inside joke. Come on, Leroy, get your stuff moving, boy. All right, partner, let's keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. I think it might be faster just to use the small chainsaw, eh? Maybe. All right, partner, let's keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. I think one of my favourite songs back then too was the song by Mariah Carey, who that Hero song is from. That's definitely not my favourite song though, of hers back then, at all. But the one that I did like at the time was, it went like this. I think. Let's try and think of it. Yeah, I can't think of it. Lucky for you. I know most love songs too. I can sing them forever. Anyway.
for a wee while. Probably hit the dirt then, I'm pretty sure he did. We'll find out. Damn it. It's not worth it because I still need to do some more after this. So close. Might be lucky enough to, or did I take those? I did, didn't I? Yes, and bloody Lord! When now and forever, my love, I wanted it. I was hoping that was just gonna break off actually. No. I said, I need that bloody tractor here, or that bloody, I'm not going to say it, I've got a bar, I do, eh, I do, I don't want to get that bloody chain hitting the ground, it already has, I think. There we go. Yeah, mama. I can't think of the song actually. Thankfully. Thankfully for you. But to me, well, I want to bloody hear it. Well, I don't want to hear it. How does it bloody go? That one I was just whistling is a beautiful song, though. Look it up. Mariah Carey. I don't know what it's called actually. Just breaks away the clouds surrounding me. Alright, so put that away for now. We'll just flick this back on. If I walk too fast, I can't stop because of my bloody knee, mate. Need a bit of room to slow down, mate. Can't just stop. I just thought of it. I thought of it. If you were my own, you could understand. And I really need you to know. A bit of good old Michael Bolton, eh? He's pretty good too. What's one of his songs? I thought I loved you, but I lied. This is more love inside. with you. You said you were leaving. Someone swept your heart away. From a look on your face, I'd say it's true. So tell me all about it. Tell me about the plans you're making. Oh, tell me one more thing before I go. You tell me how am I supposed to live without you? And now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you? How am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone? Alright, so we did it. No time for crying, didn't come here to break down. It's just a dream of mine is coming to an end. How can I blame you when I built my world around you? So much more than friends. And a better price of man. All right, we did it. I need to get some diesel, but I hate getting it unless it's at Pack and Save, eh? Just their prices are so much cheaper. Hopefully we don't run out, because Pack and Save's on the other side, well, right back in town. Oh yeah. All right, just wipe my tears away. All right, let's go. So tell me all about it. Tell me about the plan to make it. Oh, tell me one more thing before we go. I think I'll keep these on and keep going. Tell me. No, that's enough. Power off. All right. Oh, it's this time of year. People don't buy their wood during bloody winter unless there's run out, or they're silly, or they're rich, you know. They generally buy it before you know, winter, and they, you know, get 8 cubic meters or 12 cubic meters or whatever at a time, or 4 cubic meters. I generally don't use the trailer like this at all, ever, and it's lately I've been using it. It's been fun to just do it, you know, in a way, but it's not fun when you get there and then you got to deal with the people, and while you're throwing it off, you know, like I'd rather just go on rather than have to deal with them. These days gets me in trouble, gets me inside. I mean, right. Let's pull out, just lock that gate up here, kid. Oh, yeah. All right, so might as well stay here, eh? What do we got? Good night. None. Every time I get in here, eh? Or around, he gaps it. All right, none. Have a good sleep, brother. Yola Pink, Yola Cavity, Yola Estate after Mary. Can't turn my neck. I'm out of here, everyone. I'll catch you later. I need to look up an address here, and yeah, and then I don't even know what time it is. What time? Oh, it's 1:21. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to the yard after this and chuck a little bit more on, and then I need to do a bunch more tomorrow, but I might just get the truck, take the batteries out tonight. I won't be, you know, doing them, and then we're out fishing. So please like, subscribe, share, comment if you haven't already. And we're going to be going to, I didn't even look, did I, what if anybody said. I'm wanting, I don't know, we'll see what it is. I'll just have to make the choice, Kiowa, Raglan, or both. Most probably both. Sounds like a good idea to me. Anyway, yola everybody. The captain left the road. Yola Capity. Yola everybody. I'm gonna go live later on if you're not busy. I don't know. I'm gonna charge up the phone while I'm on my way to this thing here. Won't be too long unless I mean anyway, and then I definitely won't be long. Just joking. Not. I can't remember how that song goes either, so I can't give you a demo, sadly. I think it goes, if you only knew how I feel, what I feel for you, if you only live for me the way I live for you. But that's Mariah Carey, you know, that's not me. I'd be in heaven. Sorry, no indicators here. My dreams would come true. All right, so anyway, that's enough. Enough of that. Anyway, Yolas, we'll catch you then, and thanks again for watching. Thanks again to the moderators. Thank you to Yola Estate. I could never do it without you, my love. Thank you for putting up with all my disgusting talk and jokes and actions. Too bad if you don't bloody like it anyway. I'll do what I bloody want. Anyway, thanks again to the moderators. Thanks again to all of you for watching. And if you want to, check me out. We're going to be going fishing on Thursday. Hopefully we can leave tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. The wind is going to be up. I haven't quite decided if I'm taking Hydrolab or one of the older boats. It's more likely one of the older boats. That way I can drag it around on the rocks, drag it around, whatever, do whatever. It's just me. We'll see what happens. Catch you then. It'll be fishing time. But right now it's delivery time. I mean, anyway, yola. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks again.